Howdy folks, the mouth from the south right here, and we're about to pour some epoxy. So I just mixed up some Caribbean color, and we are going to pour this Caribbean color on top of this turquoise cross. But before I do, I gotta let you know, I would have really appreciated if you guys would go subscribe to my channel. So just click that button, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can get alerts whenever I post new videos. Alright, well, let's get into it. We're going to pour a little bit down here. I kind of want to just do a thin layer because I kind of want to see through the turquoise a little bit. So I don't want to go too much on here. I might have poured too much pigment into this pour here because I can't really see through it like I wanted to. Oh, okay, that's it for now. I'm gonna let this spread out some, and then we will see kind of what it looks like here in a second. I might have to pour some more, but I don't want to because it's not as translucent as I'd like, because I poured 1/8 of a teaspoon into the cup of 100 cc's of epoxy, and that might have been too much. I'm just going to let it pour around, kind of cover all the surfaces down at the bottom, and then I'm just going to leave it alone, let it self-level and cover all the surfaces here. Let me turn this around so I can pour it the other way. Trying to get it to where y'all can see. Make sure I'm covering all areas of it. Let's get down the bottom. Whoa. I gotta come back this way and go down in here. And then hit the other side. Hit the downside again towards the top of the cross. And I know a lot of it's kind of like building up on the edges. That's not going to be there because I'm actually going to route it. So those corners will come off in the next stage of this process. I just got to make sure I get a good even coat everywhere inside, so everywhere is covered. Sorry, I'm trying to record and do this all one-handed each. Alright, see if we can sevel it. Sevel it? I can't even talk tonight. Self-level it, or let it settle back down. There we go. I know it's upside down, but let me play with the epoxy real quick. Sorry, I was looking at me. I meant to. Alright, let's just make some swirls in here. Go back the other way. So yeah, it's not as translucent as I'd like it. But I mean, it's still a cool looking color. And actually what I need to do is hit it with some heat and pop some of these bubbles. So I've got a little torch. And as you pop these bubbles, it's kind of cool because you can see them pop, but it leaves like these little dots in the epoxy, which looks pretty neat. And then after doing that, I'm going to turn around and hit it with 99% isopropyl alcohol. And then watch this take effect. This is really cool. I just like watching it. It's like kind of mesmerizing in a way. And what this does is kind of pop the bubbles, but the temperature of the alcohol also cools off the epoxy as it heats up. But since I have extra left in this cup, I have a mold. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pour that into there, and I'm going to set this to the side. So we're going to leave that, and then we're going to pour us a new one right here with this. So let me try to do this one-handed again. I guess I can just leave that right there. Nothing else is going on this. All right, let's see here. We're just going to pour this right into there. That looks nice. I actually like this Caribbean better by itself than with the turquoise. And I really don't even want to do anything with this, like making little swirls or nothing. I just want to let it do its thing as a natural pour, just like this. Once I lose that steady stream though, and it starts dripping, then that's enough. I'll just pull up. But this is a nice little color. Yeah, it's starting to drip now. Here we go. All right, and then there you have that. Look at that. I gotta hit it with heat though. Pop some of these bubbles. And then, of course, tap it barely with a little bit of alcohol. Oh, look at that little effect. You see all the little swirls taking place? That's an exothermic reaction. That is really, really cool. I could watch that all day long. It's really neat. All right, back to this one. So, okay, if you look right in here, you can kind of see through the green into the blue turquoise that's underneath it. So maybe it's a little translucent, more than I thought. But when I first poured it, I think I still poured too much pigment in it though. But it still looks good. So that's a Caribbean top layer with a turquoise underneath it. And this one here is just straight Caribbean. All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, go subscribe.